Hi everyone, today I'm gonna show you how to make as the request that kid back to school. I'm gonna show you how to make the 2 templates, but I'm gonna just show you how to make just one face mask. This is the one that from the video the other day, the video number 123. So this is the same exact thing, but it's for kids as the request. So I'm going to make one. This one I'm going to make for kids between 3. No, in general, I'm just saying, but it's your kid, so you know that this is between the preschool to grade 1. So I have it here. I'm going to cut it from 5 inch and half by 10 inch. 5 inch and half. I'm going to say. Yep, and 10. People told me that why I'm not making the template book and sell to make money. I don't want to do that. During this time, we will have enough. I don't want to take advantage of that, and I feel really bad. Okay, so now after you cut, you're going to fold it in half. Fold it in this side. Very simple step but it's a little attention to this. So from the top here, I'd like you to measure in the 1 inch and half. So 1 and half. Down on the bottom here, same 1 and half. I just want to make sure I'm doing like that so it make it easy for you. 1 and half inch right here too. So from the corner where the fold, I'm going to bring it up 2 inch. 2 inches. Right from the side here down. 1 inch and a quarter. Connect this line together. The top corner right there. From this corner right here, you're going to bring it down 1 inch and a half. From 1 inch and a half, you're going to bring down another 1 inch. Okay, now very simple. You're going to connect this line together. And connect this line together. Okay, so now you have it like this. The problem that people has the mistake, because if you connect, I have the hoop here that's 7 inch. I'm going to connect this first 1 and half inch to this 1 and half inch right there. Okay, do not connect 1 and half into the 1 inch. This between here, that's your ear loop, the ear side. So you're going to make sure you place this right here on the top. When that corner, that dot right there, connect to this one, and then you trace it. If you don't have a hoop, go get a paper plate or anything that you can connect this line. Now you're going to place this on the corner here. I can draw that freehand. If you can do that, you feel free to do so. Just do the little curve right here. That is the one. Remember this one for the little kid. And that is 5 and a half by 10. Now when you cut, you're going to cut this like this. Cut on the curve. Cut on the curve. Do not cut this out. We need this. So So when you do that on the paper, on the fabric, I'm going to show you how to do this. Now we're going to make another one for the bigger kids. For the bigger kids, I need to use 10-inch. I need the white side will be 3-inch and 5-inch and 3/4. So almost 6 inches. 5 by 10.5. Cut this. Fold the paper in half, just the same thing like the other one. And I need you to measure from one at a time. I'm going to show you, okay? So on the bottom here, this is the fold. On the bottom here, I like you to measure 1 inch and a half. 1 inch and a half. From the fold, 2 inch. Two inches. On the from the fold down to here, 1 inch and a quarter. One inch and a quarter. On the top here, 1 inch and a half. From this side at the corner here, down here to 1 inch and a half. And then from 1 inch and a half, you go on to leave 1.5 inch. Okay, now you go on to connect the line together. The bottom one here, you go on to connect. The top one here, you go on to connect. Just like this. From here to here, you connect. For this side right here, you go on to get the paper plate. So the hoop I have here 7 inch. You go on to connect the 1.5 inch to 1.5 inch here. Some people make a mistake, connect it here. That's wrong because that's your ear side. Okay, so when you connect this, you have to make sure that that corner right here, you see that meet the hoop and here too. So let's trace the line. And then you go on to use the same hoop. And then you go on to curl a little bit. If you can do by hand, feel free to do this. Just curl a little bit, very easy. Just get your hand and let go around like that. Now you go on to cut this out, but remember, don't cut this line right here. So cut this. This is for bigger kid, everyone. I'm gonna write 1 inch and a half here so you know. Okay, so now you have this. Okay, as you can see, I have the fabric fold. I need 2 of these. So now it's fold, it's already 1. I'm going to fold 1 more time so I can cut 2 at the same time. Okay, this fabric is not too thick on the fabric. I'm going to, you either can trace the line or you can just cut it from here. And then you're going to make another one. Another one, you're going to bring it in to make the filter pocket. So go ahead and trace the line. Trace this line and then you cut it out. One thing I want to point out, when you trace the line here, when you trace the line, you know where's the corner right here, where the triangle thing right here. You get your pen and you kind of lift the thing up a little bit, and then you can just mark it right here. So you know that is the one that you're going to sew after. Okay, just like that. Or I'll show you later, when you get into that point, you can fold it and then you know exactly where that thing are. Okay, after you trace the two out and you cut it out, you still have this for the filter pocket. So I like you to bring it in 2-inch. Use the template, mark the line from the inside in 2-inch. So it's 2 inches. Place it on the fabric. Make sure the fold is there. Now you have it. You can trace around and then I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so after you cut and everything here, you're going to mark, you know where this is the long way here. You're going to mark about 1/4 of an inch right here at the corner here. You're going to sew this line in 1/4 of an inch, and you're going to sew this thing too. This curve right here and this one right here, 1/4 of an inch, and this one too. Do the same thing to the other two. So just do this. Just a little bit right here, 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so everyone look at this. I sew this line in, and this line, this, and this, all three. So now I'm going to open this. When you open this, that's the line that you sew is right here. Just place your finger right there. Bring it down to the line that you sew right there. Press this down, everybody. Okay, press this down. Press with your finger. Sometimes if your fabric's a little thick, you may need the iron to iron this down. So do this if you need to. I do it. I'll show you. So that's just like that. Just iron this down. And put on the side, you do something to the other too. Place your hand in the middle, move, stretch this out, and then bring it this line. You see this line in the middle right there? Bring it down to the middle where the sew line here, and that's it. Down. I love this iron. I keep selling Breathable. So on this side, you're going to do the same thing to those three. Same old thing. If you make the face mat from the face mat number 123, then you should know this one is a small, exactly the same thing, but it's smaller for kids as request. I know a lot of parents looking to make face mat for your kid back to school. Okay, so now that's done. With the filter pocket right here, I'm bringing it back. I'm going to bring it in half an inch on each side. Okay. Now you're going to inside out. Remember the line that you sew? Make sure you get your finger and press it out. Make sure when you buy the fabric, you wash it, because the fabric shrink, everybody. It shrink really badly if you don't pay attention to the dress count. Get the higher dress count. So now this one, I want to press before I do the inside out. Okay, so now this one going to be inside out like that. The first one is facing the right side up, and the next one is the filter pocket. Place it in together. And the last one will be the face mat, the other side of the face mat, inside out. Make sure you place in the middle. Everything is stay where you sew. Now you have everything. I suggest you, when you make it for little kids, don't make the no bridge, because they pinch and it open big right there. Okay, so now you have everything. Make sure at the fold here where the filter pocket, make sure you use another clip and clip it down too. Sometimes you sew and over there you forgot and it's open. You have to unstitch and redo. Now, you don't need to clip the other side, but make sure these are lined up nicely, and then you sew this first line all the way. And then when this already sewed, then you can sew this line in. That make it easier. Then you have to clip the two sides. If you use a sewing machine, go ahead and do it. Just use the for the kid. You don't want them to you lose it. You can get the elastic, 16 inches elastic, and go around the head. Just sew like this all the way to here, okay everyone? Okay, so everyone, after I sew this line, now this line you can have it your hand free. It feel free to be active. Bring all this out. All this here, you're gonna hold it here and then make sure everything is everything come out before you sew it in. So cute. Okay, so now you have all the line. The first thing you need to do, I need to get the clip, and then clip right in the middle where all that sew line, and then we work this out. Bring everything up. Now we're going to sew this line in, everyone. Just leave the ear side alone. We go on the inside out, and then we'll put the ear loop in there, and we're all done with this one. Beautiful face mat. Okay, so sew that line. Okay, so now everyone, we sew those two lines in. Now we're going to inside out this face mat. Very little. So to get this face mat through this little hole is a little bit challenging, so I'm using the crochet hook, and I'm going to hook it over gentle. Same old thing. When you bring it out, you have to make sure you go around the line. You press the line. The way you press the line, it's just because you want to bring all the fabric out. So now everything is good. You're going to iron from the filter pocket by the inside. You see how beautiful this is, everyone? This is for the 3 years old and up to 5. And then the other one for a bigger kid. So just follow my instruction and make one for your kid. Take your time, especially when you inside out the face mat. Be patient and don't get mad. Just relax and take your time and do it. It'll come out nice for you. Look at this. Look how pretty that is. Okay, now you're going to iron on the side too. Remember, this is exactly the same as the 123 face mat 123. Exactly like that, everyone. Doesn't it look so adorable? And it plenty of room for them to breathe. See how cute that is? Big room. This is the nose thing. You don't need the nose bridge because they're going to pinch, and every time they pinch, there's the big space in between. So now in this ear loop, you can bring it in a quarter of an inch and do 2 times and sew it back and do same thing to the other side, and then you put the the strap in. If you want to use the strap that go around the back of their head, that's where they don't lose it. You can use that with 16 inches elastic. By the way, thank you for the people who asked about the face mask for my husband the other day. He really liked it. Very picky. And I have to order certain material too. It's not like that material will be what he liked, you know. So fold it in 1, fold it in 2. Make sure it's a quarter of an inch. It's the same thing. You know, if you sew, you know it. Place your needle underneath the fold. Hide the knot. Do the same thing. Yeah. Look how pretty the face mat is, everybody. Okay, so for the elastic, you're going to get 16 inches of the elastic. You can make sure you want it to lean on the ear. You know, it's not gonna stay tight to the ear, but lean on the ear you can. If not, you can just make 1 loop. But I suggest you to do 2, so this can be, you know, can lean on the ear. It's not gonna stay there, but so you tie this. If you want to tie, you can tie, but if you want to sew, you can sew. Just sew it in, everyone. Sew it in. It's going to be behind the ear anywhere you can see. But if you want to do something nice for yourself, for a face mat for yourself, then please do something nice to your kid too. They're human also. And the thing is that they don't know what's going on. And wearing this to school, oh my goodness. You know how you feel when you wear this to work? I hope this thing stops soon. So we don't need to worry about making face mat, and then we're going to have fun doing something. Oh, I have to do nail. So we're going to do the video on nail at the people request. But I also have to let you know that I am not a nail technician. If you see my nail and you want to see, I can show you, but I tell you. You're gonna make all the nail technicians out there getting mad at me. Okay, so do the same thing, 2 inch and 2 inch, and you bring it in like this. The only thing that you sew is make it nicer. I mean, you cannot tie anyway, because you tie in one side, the other side how you tie it. So you're going to do this. So 16 inches, if you want to make sure you can measure the kid, if you make for your kid right in front of you, hopefully, then you can just measure the head from the ear. Just place the face mat on their face, and then check the ear side, how far the ear side go, and then the elastic. And that's it, everyone. We finished. The other one, you can just follow exactly the same instruction at this. Look at this. Look how beautiful that is. It goes to the ear and it stays there. When they eat, they pull it down. And when they're done, they put it back. They can use this to wipe their face too. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so here. Look. They don't need to use tissue. This is for their nose running to everyone. No, I'm kidding. Just kidding, everyone. See how pretty that is, everyone? Please make one for your kid. Make with all the love you can put in. Make with love. Oh, look at this, everyone. Look at the filter pocket too. So handy. Easy for busy parent. You don't have to dig through this side for the filter pocket. It's right here. It's big enough for you to put it in. You buy baby wipe and you air dry. Leave it overnight, and then you can just place it in the morning when they're off to school. Beautiful, beautiful face mat. Thank you for watching, everybody. I cannot put it on, and I don't have kids to put it on, but I'm guarantee you it's gonna be the best face mat for kids to wear. That's awesome.